Hello and welcome everyone. This is Darius Barzande and this is your energy update for Friday, October 20th. And we had a new moon yesterday that a lot of people have been feeling during our sessions and from the community. I want to share a little bit about what the new moon represents and kind of what's happening. Basically, the moon and the sun get in direct alignment, and it's a time the moon goes dark. In essence, we don't see it, and then it starts a path of being a new moon and goes through its whole lunar cycle. What this can do, in essence, is recharge some of the energy of the moon and shift some of our energy as we're influenced by this during the week. What do you do with a new moon and the time right afterwards? Well, stay clear because the energies are going to come in. You're going to feel a lot of stuff that maybe you didn't feel before, maybe that you've been covering up. Maybe you're going to feel some wild shifts in energy up and down. And what I want to do in this video is share a little bit about what's coming in the next couple days, as you're probably watching this preparing for your weekend and dealing with a lot of different energies like we all are, and how you can maximize this, how you can use this to stay in alignment. Well, Friday, which is where we are right now, you're probably going to start feeling this little bit of inner energy coming in. You may feel like stuff starts coming up here and there inside. You may find that you want a little more time by yourself, a little more solitude, a little more time to get grounded. It may not be so much of a get up and go day for a lot of people, and that happens right after the new moon, particularly this Friday, because as we're moving out of this big energy and all the 3 shifts that I shared in the last video update we did this week, you may start feeling a lot more of these internal energies. And the best thing you can do is stay present. Your mind's going to want to go from the past to the future and sort of move you in all these different directions. Stay present. Let go of anything that deals with control or resentment. And one of the best things you can do, I would say, or one thing you could do, you'll be the best judge of what's the best thing to do, but one thing you can do is plug into any energy session or any type of transformative work that helps you, any type of energy process that grounds you and lets you reset your day. If you start feeling off or feeling a little bit like, hey, my energy is going in every direction. Now Saturday, which is interesting, the moon is going to move into Sagittarius, and this is going to be a day with a little more energy. So tomorrow you may find if you do things today, you'll be having that big energy. You'll be feeling that big shift to actually want to do something brisk and maybe more exciting, maybe take action on a new idea, take action on a new set of possibilities to move into something really profound in your life. Saturday is a great day for that. So today's a little more of going inward, and tomorrow's going to definitely be more of an outward focused day. And for a lot of us, we're dealing with these energies right now. There's so much going on the planet, so much shifting, so much darkness coming to light. It can affect us. And the thing I would ask you to do is stay in your heart. Stay in your heart during all of these processes and during all of the energy going on, so that you can allow the good things that you want, the ideas, the joy, the love, to be in your field immediately. So sometimes you need to stay proactive with that. You may find yourself slipping or getting, tied up into things that you have to do. Take a moment and say, well, what do I want to do today? And spend time in that energy, particularly in a new moon, because what you're doing is you're grounding the intentionality. Spend at least 2 to 3 minutes, every hour, or even a couple times a day if you need to, or more, just being in joy about something you're excited about, that you're feeling love with, that you really feel good. We learned yesterday in the session from Bernadette Bloom the difference between healing and curing. And it was really interesting because what we discovered was that when there's an actual healing on the emotional level, people spent on average between 60 to 80% of their time in the emotional energy of joy. Think about that for a minute. 60 to 80% of your day in joy. How many days, or how many hours I should say, are we spending in the day not in joy? This could be a big key to our healing. And do something that brings you in joy. It's great to feel joy. It's great to be in a space of joy, but do something that brings you joy. I love walking around, so you'll see I'm out, by the hills here, walking. I'll hike. I'll do stuff that brings me joy. I'll do stuff that makes me feel happy. right? And so start to do that, because the more you can align with that joy in your life, you're going to feel that joy and feel incredible. Now, a few things I want to share about what's going on this weekend. We have had some incredible sessions, and they aligned perfectly with this energy. If you remember, we started the week off with Dr. Ed Veach, and we really worked on awakening the light within. Her session was incredibly deep and profound, and the journey we did was something she'd never done before, to actually help people awaken this light in a very deep and profound way. So if you're feeling a little bit like you closed off this weekend, or like you really want to get to you again, take a listen to that session. She also has gifted us with one-on-one help and support. So if you want those spaces, they're going quick, but they are so powerful. She is going to actually begin to activate your light body during this session, and also even in the replay. It is really profound. Now, the next day we had Jared Hewitt, who has absolutely created something profound. Jared is working right now with people all over U-Wealth Revolution, creating these symbols, and light language activations. I got mine Tuesday. There have been people getting them in droves. I've been amazed. We've heard stories of people doubling their income possibilities, other people, who had terrible things like nightmares and all sorts of things going away, other people having big shifts in their vitality and energy because of a symbol or a set of symbols that Jared creates. Now, if you think about it, these are channeled at some level from higher realm, from the most complete part of you, from the part of you that knows what you are. And we spend so much of our life trying to figure out what we are, or not be in the space of what we are. Imagine if a symbol could get you there. Well, that's kind of what happened with mine. Every time I look at it, I feel peace, I feel joy, I feel connection, and I feel something really timeless come up within me. See, because we are made of that wholeness and that love and that light. So take a listen to Jared's session. He does an incredible activation, 12 minutes long. It's mind-blowing and really, really, really good. The next day we had Justin Elledge, who shared an ancient technique to magnify your energy. That was another profound situation. It could shift everything for you. And on Thursday, which was yesterday, I had to think about that, we had Bernadette Bloom, who was also amazing. We connected to the monad, and we talked a little bit about this. The monad is this part of us that basically is, well, not a part of us at all. It's actually part of our deeper soul essence. It's like the higher part of our whole soul piece, and we connected to it. And when you connect to this, you're going to feel something pull you up. I felt like the energies were lifting me up without me even trying. It was really profound. And today, being Friday, we've got an incredible rebroadcast live in the global intention field of Jared Hewitt's session. So you'll want to check that out today. And also, we have Julie Renee's session being rebroadcast live tonight. And the reason these are really cool when you get to listen to them is people all over the world are connecting in. They're plugging into the intention field, listening in. You can check the world globe. People are doing this automatically and wanting to feel these sessions in the intention field. And so listen in. They're all available between now and Sunday at midnight Pacific. And remember, this is the time to go back in, plug in, stay grounded in what you want today. Do that. Let go of anything that could be holding you back. If there's resentment or any feelings come up that feel heavy, let them move through you. That's the key to what to do right after a new moon and where we've been. Let them move through you. And that's why we do the sessions, and we have these interactive energy healings that we let people just enjoy, because these help us move through the stuff that isn't ours. It lets us move through the things we don't want and connect into what we are. So listen to whatever feels right to you. I love you and I honor you, and I thank you for always opening and sharing these videos. And write back and let me know what you think, and whether this fit your situation really well, and what I was downloading and what's been coming in from Spirit. Please let me know. I love you, I honor you, and let me do this. I don't have my selfie stick today, so I'm holding this. I'm going to shift a little bit. I always like to leave people with a blessing at the end of a video, because I know you go along your way, you go out into the world to do all these incredible things, and I want to leave you with a blessing of love and light today. And I going to hold out my heart in my hand and ask that we invoke the You Alter Evolution grid that's hundreds of thousands of listeners strong and thousands of healers strong, and that this protective grid of love and light reach you wherever you are, so you stay safe this weekend, you stay in your highest truth, you magnify what you are, and you truly experience all the gifts and the greatness and the love that you always have been and always will be. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you in the next video update, and enjoy and be blessed this weekend. I love you.